Welcome back to another video tutorial from falafelboy.com, and in this video I'm going to introduce you guys to a software called Vmware, which is free virtualization software. Essentially what it does is that it allows you to work within a virtual environment where you can test different kinds of products without actually affecting your native operating system or computer. So practically speaking, what it allows you to do is to let's say use Windows and Linux at the same time without having to reboot your computer. Now in my case, I'm on a Windows box, Windows XP, and I'm gonna be able to run Ubuntu Linux at the same time. So here's what you do. You open up a browser, you go to www.vmware.com, and this is what you'll get. If you go into products, free virtualization, and let's see, you click on VMware player right here, and you click on download, and you can go ahead, you have various versions, whether it's for Windows or Linux. Once you download the software, I have to warn you, it is a bit lengthy, it does take up quite a few resources, so make sure you shut all the other programs. But once you download it, you'll have the player that you'll need that will allow you to operate within that virtual environment. There's one more thing that you will need though, and that's a file, if you will, or they call it an appliance, a virtual appliance. And in order to download the appliance, let's see, if you go back in your browser and scroll down to virtual appliances at number 3 at the bottom of the page. If you scroll down and click on all virtual appliances, you'll get to this page, which is, if you're lost, is vmware.com/vmtn/appliances/directory. Okay, so in the middle search tab here, I'm going to scroll down till I get to operating system. I'm going to highlight that, and then I'll highlight all users, and I'll click on filter results, and I'll get a bunch of ones you can try. Knoppix is a pretty good one. You have Fedora, Ubuntu 6.06. Some of these you will have problems downloading. Some will work, some won't. If you want to make sure that you get the job done, I'm going to advise you to click on Ubuntu 6.06 standard. Click on that link all the way towards the bottom of the page, and on the right hand side you click on download this appliance. It's a very large file, 808 megs. It is a torrent file, so you have to know how to use BitTorrent to download this file, and you click on torrent here, and you'll be forwarded to the Linux tracker, where you can go ahead and find many other kinds of virtual images or virtual appliances. Okay, so I'm going to minimize this, and when you finish downloading and installing everything, you're going to get an Ubuntu 6.06 folder when you finish extracting, like right here. And these are the files that you'll see. Don't worry about this too much, okay? Just X that out. And what you want to do is you want to go into your start menu, and you want to locate your VMware file, and you click on VMware player, and you launch your player. Okay, let me do it here for you guys, see if this will work out. Okay, anyway, it's taking a bit of time, and I already have a window open here. So you're gonna get something not quite like this, but you'll see you'll get a dialog box, and then if you simply navigate to your Ubuntu 6.06 folder like I showed you before. Okay, actually here we go. Okay, perfect. So this is what you'll get, and if you navigate to your Ubuntu 6.06 folder, you should only see one file with the VMX extension available. You click on that, you click open, and then you'll load up When you get asked for a file for a username, you simply type in Ubuntu, and then you're gonna get asked for password as well. You click on Ubuntu as well. You type in Ubuntu, you click enter, and once it loads up, you're gonna get this screen right here, and you're essentially in Linux. Now there are a few things you have to keep in mind. In order to, if you're assuming you have high-speed access, you do have to disable, in most cases, you have to disable your firewall. Otherwise, you will not have access to your net. In my case, I'm running the free version of the Carrio personal firewall. Now, unfortunately, the free version will not allow you to, it will not work. You will have to disable it. If you did have the advanced version of the Carrio firewall, they have an option called the gateway mode. You simply click on the gateway mode, and again, this is telling me that I have the free version, so it's not going to work. But you click on the gateway mode, you click OK, and it'll allow you to continue to have the firewall on, but have access to the internet as well. And so, two things that you need to know. If you click on Control Alt at the same time, it'll log you out of the virtualization software, and you can go ahead and you'll be back into Windows essentially. If you want to go into the Linux browser, you click on Control G, and these commands are actually listed on the VMware. And we're in Linux right now, so I'm going to click on, double-click the Firefox browser, and pretty shortly we should be perusing the web using Ubuntu Linux. There you go. And let's go into my site, falafaboy.com. There it is in all its glory. Click on forums. And there you have it. Linux on a Windows machine without having to reinstall, reopen, or restart rather the computer. And again, if you want to go back to Windows, Control Alt to leave the virtualization software, and I'm back into my beautiful Opera browser in Windows. And so yeah, one more thing. If you want to exit the virtualization software, you can simply click on Player and Exit. And that way, when you restart VMware, it'll take you back to the exact same spot. You won't have to load up from the beginning. There you have it. Hope you enjoyed my little video. If you have a video you want to request, please go ahead to falafaboy.com, log into the forum, and post your tutorial. Otherwise, if you enjoy this video, please support me any way you can. Until next time.